Welcome to the Tuesday Top 10 show at The Collective. This is episode 40, highlighting the best new comics you should be picking up for the week of April 9th and 10th, 2024. You'll notice things look a little different. This is a new setup that we're testing out. This will be the setup going forward in the future, eventually. Testing it this week using a new system. So the graphics are a little different, got some improvements, got some room to grow a little bit. But this is being recorded and will be aired on the different channels after the fact. So if you're watching this on YouTube, starting this week and from now on, don't forget to do the YouTube thing, also on Facebook too. Like, subscribe, and comment. Let the shop know your thoughts, feedback, and opinions about the show. If you pick something up that you saw here on the show, make sure you let us know when you check out. Remember to log into your Comic Hub account on April 12th to pre-order your comics. This is done under the last call for confirmed orders and FOC Shop Coming Soon sections. All available items should be visible for you after 5 p.m. on the 12th. Orders are due by Saturday, April 13th at midnight to guarantee your copy of any open order cover or single issue. If you see any incentive cover that you would like to order, send your request via the Hub. You can also call us at 407-637-2843 or 321-295-7091. Don't forget that second number is also a cell phone, so you can send us a text. And follow the store on social media and Discord server. That's at Collective CCG. That will be in the bottom right eventually once we get these graphics sorted out. We're working on that. Don't forget to also join the Discord server. Reminder, Tuesday nights are now Star Wars game nights, so come out and watch us, or watch a sample game, or try out a game of Star Wars Shatterpoint with Javen and Jack, and maybe also Jasper, depending on the week, or play casual Star Wars Unlimited in 2-player or Twin Suns multiplayer format. Don't forget to check out the Whatnot channel. That's also at Collective CCG for weekly vintage comic back issue auctions hosted by Donna. That's Sundays at right around 6:15 Eastern Time. Important, if you purchase something via Whatnot, right now you will need to have it shipped out to you. You cannot pick it up in the store, so keep that in mind when buying your books on the auction. All right, no news this week, so we're going to get it right into the top 10 and more. This is, in case you missed it, this is Thundercats number 1, third printing. If you didn't see didn't pick up one of the first two printings, or you actually want to get one of these low print run third printing copies, both covers are by David Nakayama and written by Declan Shalvey. Interior art by Drew Moss. So again, both covers by David Nakayama. We have the main cover and the foil cover. All right. This is, in case you missed it also, this is Under York number 1. This is an underworld tale set in New York, or an alternate New York. The art on this book is amazing. This is written by Sylvain Runberg with art by Mirka Andolfo. So if you're a Mirka Andolfo fan, you're going to love this just for the art. It's very great, a very good, top quality indie book. Under York number 1. There's plenty of copies left in the store if you want to pick one up. What I'm reading this week is Batman Dylan Dog number 2. I was a little skeptical on this series because Dylan Dog has kind of been played in the past for a goofy character, but this series is really good. It's darker than I expected, and the art is amazing. We have 2 covers this week for this book, both by interior artist Gigi Cavanago. This is the main cover and the variant. And now let's get into the top 10 proper. Again, this is an indie spotlight week, so all 10 books are indies. And we have, starting out at number 10, this is Rat City number 1. This is a brand new entry in the Spawn universe, written by Erica Schultz with art by Z. Carlos, colors by FCO Plasencia and J. David Ramos, and letters also by Erica Schultz. This is the main cover by Z. Carlos. This is Rat City number 1, a new entry in the Spawn universe. Coming in at number 9, we have Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees number 5. This series is probably coming to a close pretty soon, or the first arc is at least. This is a story about an anthropomorphic serial killer fighting in a battle with another serial killer in the same town, and this town is not big enough for both of them. This is written and drawn by Patrick Horvath with colors by Hassan Otsmane El Hau, and we have a Patrick Horvath main cover and the Riley Rossmo storybook cover. That's Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, number 5. If you did not pick this up and you want to check it out, do know the trade will be coming out soon for the first 5 or 6 issues, so keep an eye out on the FOC for that. All right, coming in number 8, we have Monsters Are My Business. This is by Cullen Bunn with art by Patrick Piazzalunga, colors by Marco Bracco, and letters by Jim Campbell. We have a main cover by Patrick Piazzalunga, and that's the only cover we have. Sorry, art by Patrick Piazzalunga and colors by Marco Bracco. All right. The new Dungeons & Dragons miniseries, Dungeons & Dragons, The Thief of Many Things, number 1, enters the list at 7. This is written by Jim Zub and Ellen Boehner. There's art by Edward Mello. We have the Max Dunbar main cover on this. This is Dungeons & Dragons, The Thief of Many Things, number 1, on the list at number 7. All right. Mini covers for this one. This is Dynamite's new Disney miniseries, Hercules, number 1. This is written by Elliot Kalin with art by George Kambadias. This is the George Kambadias main cover. And we have a Matteo Lolli. This is the Matteo Lolli cover. This is the Francesco Tomaselli cover. We have an Alessandro Rinaldi cover. We have a George Kambadias foil. Supposed to be some blank sketch variants, but I don't think they're in there. This is George Kambadias. This is the main cover, actually, not the other one. And then this is the Francesco Tomaselli foil. All right, that's Hercules number 1. Number 5 is Jim Henson's Labyrinth Archive Edition number 1 of 3. This is a reprint of the original movie adaptation. This is by Sid Jacobson with art by John Buscema, inks by Romeo Tangal, colors by Bob Sharon, and letters by Joe Rosen. This is a classic movie adaptation. Great reprint. I'm definitely going to be picking this one up. We have a cover by John Buscema and Romeo Tangal, and then a variant cover by Miguel Mercado. That is Labyrinth, or Jim Henson's Labyrinth Archive Edition number 1. It's a facsimile, essentially. Number 4, we have Uncanny Valley number 1. This is looks like a Yosemite Sam type of character, and some other familiar-looking characters. This is, if you've been reading Local Man or some of the other indie, I don't remember what else he was actually doing. I think he was working on Stray Dogs and the last one that came out, that Strays. Tony Fleeks is the writer. Art by Dave Wachter, letters by Pat Brousseau. And we have a Dave Wachter and Rico Renzi main cover, and then a Tony Fleeks variant cover. That's Uncanny Valley number 1. All right. Number 3, we have When the Blood Has Dried number 1 by Gary Maloney, with art by Stefano Caselli and Daniel Leister. So if you're a Stefano Caselli fan from his Marvel work, you'll like this book just for the art alone, but the story was pretty cool. I did get a chance to check it out. This is got colors by K. Michael Russell and letters by Crank. We have a Marco Rudy main cover and a Declan Shalvey variant cover. That's on book number 3 on the list, When the Blood Has Dried number 1. All right. This one was definitely interesting. I'm going to be picking this one up, even though I wasn't aware of it until this list was put together. This is number 2 on the list for the week. This is The Principles of Necromancy number 1. This is a story about necromancy in a world where magic doesn't exist. It's pure science. This is written by perennial Marvel all-stars and writing a lot of books for them, Jackson Lansing and Colin Kelly. Art by Eamon Winkle. Colors by Jay Photos. Letters by Sean Lee. And we have a main cover by Eamon Winkle and a Jana Heiserdorf variant cover. And in at number 1 this week on the Indie Spotlight is Nottingham number 1 by David Hazan, with art by Shane Connery Volk, colors by Luca Romano, and letters by Justin Birch. And we have 2 covers by Shane Connery Volk. The first one also has or covers rather, not colors. 2 covers by Shane Connery Volk, the series artist. First one has colors by Luca Romano, and the second one is black and white. That is Nottingham #1. And that is it for this week. We will be back to our normal format for now next week. Let us know what you think of the new show or new show format. We'll be working on finalizing this, perfecting this.